Hello, and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests. It's that time again. Displate have announced their latest limited edition. It's Spider-Man in action. Now, for the first time, especially in a while, I had people commenting on my last video, Ragnarok. It was 5 minutes prior to this getting revealed, and they were telling me in the comment section that it looks, in their words, crap. Now I thought, right, I'm going to check it out. Sounds disappointing. Let's check it out. And of course, putting the preview video together, I was reading all the details, and I have to agree. For me, based on this piece, it's going to be a pass. I was looking forward to it, but yeah, it's a pass. With that being said, let's talk about the special features, shall we? Firstly, there's glossy details on Doc Ock's arms. It is 3D printed. It's naturally going to be textured one way or another from bottom to top with all these details, the background buildings, Spider-Man in the centre. Yeah, heavily detailed. There's then the UV underprint. So like Jurassic Park, like Ragnarok, same thing. Bring your black light. There's a matte varnish finish on the buildings in the background. And if you like it or not, there is a hide me, find me thing. All, well, if not all, a load of villains are actually in this one. You've just got to look for them. Look carefully. Is it cool? Sure, definitely. Is it necessary? No, it's not. Now let's go into my personal opinion. So if it's just the details you wanted, you've had them. I'm going to rant and I'm going to praise it as well. And I'm going to tell you why I like it and why I don't like it. Let's start with the hide me, find me thing I was telling you about, the villains. Naturally, off the bat, I can see a few. The little pumpkins has got to be Green Goblin. You've got the lightning strike near the top right-hand corner, so that would be Electro. Talking of the top right-hand corner, you can see what appears to be Vulture, I think his name is, coming in from the distance. Coming down from the top left corner, you've got what appears to be Rhino standing on top of one of the buildings. I say Rhino only because he looks big and bulky. Or maybe it's just the Green Goblin with a backpack on. Maybe he just wants to go camping. Back on a serious note, this is partially why I don't like it. I don't actually feel those are necessary. I think this could have easily been Spider-Man in the middle, facing off against Green Goblin on one side, maybe coming in on his glider, and Doc Ock coming in on the other side. I don't know, for me it just feels like it's overdone. It's like back when I used to design skate parks on the Tony Hawk's game. My friends used to always say, don't fill it full of stuff, allow room to skate. And it's just like that. You've taken a piece of artwork or a canvas, let's say, and just filled every corner with something in it. It feels like it's just a little too much. I will say I like the addition of the Daily Bugle sign on the top of the rooftop there, bottom right hand corner. I think that was a good choice to just throw in. It's like, in a way, having the Avengers Tower in the background, or maybe Doctor Strange's Sanctum, the large circle window. Little Easter eggs like that I think are really cool. I will praise the colour palette. It's stuck to the original colours of Spider-Man. You've got the red, the blue. I think the UV underprint will work really well with that as well. Yeah, I think when it comes down to that, I think this has aced it. I think it's perfect. I would have definitely changed his pose, and I think having the Spider-Man logo front and centre is a definite. I think with this left arm covering it up, it just doesn't help. To wrap this video up, I'd like to just throw something out there. If you've not played the 2018 Marvel Spider-Man game, then I'm about to spoil the ending, so you've got 3 seconds to just tune out. Okay. At the end of the game, Spider-Man is faced with pretty much the Sinister Six, I think they're called, including Doc Ock. Throughout this segment, there are plenty of moments where you can go into photo mode and capture iconic scenes, and that would naturally make good pieces of artwork, even concept art. Now, where this display falls short, in my opinion, is it is Spider-Man swinging through the city, but you've got Doc Ock's arms and you've got the pumpkins flying in from Green Goblin, but they're not, I know it sounds weird, but they're not quite present, are they? And you want them more front and centre so they can actually be seen. You know, imagine Doc Ock in his coat with his, his arms coming out. Now, that coat could have been 3D printed. It could have been textured. It could have had the matte varnish finish. They could have done it a bit like Ezio's cloak from the 15-year anniversary. You could have done half and half, a bit like the Civil War concept art for Captain America. Doc Ock could have been on one side with his arms. Spider-Man could have been on the other side with his webs. Okay, whew. It's time for me to go sleep. I've aired my opinion. This is the end of the preview. Let me know what you think, especially if you're going to get it. When it arrives next week, please, and I do encourage you to come back and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. It's always great to hear from you, whether it be good or bad. The idea of these previews and the Displate reviews is to build a community of people that will be back and forth talking and debating what's good, what's bad, what's been better, etc. So yes, please do comment below. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell if you wish, and of course, take care.